Welcome to the September 2020 commencement ceremony of Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology. We welcome all the students who are able to be here with us today, and we welcome those who are watching the ceremony as it's being broadcast live on Facebook Live and will be available via the OSUIT Facebook page and the OSUIT YouTube channel. I want to begin by thanking all of the graduates for your patience with us this morning. We were going through special plans for COVID-19. I know that it's not comfortable to wear caps and gowns, and it's certainly not comfortable to wear masks, but I appreciate all of you getting here early and taking your seats and being patient. This is going to be a beautiful ceremony this morning. This is a proud day on campus, and I'm grateful that each of you have joined us today as we recognize the achievements of the members of the 216th graduating class. Between our two ceremonies today, we have 249 students graduating from OSUIT. I'm proud to tell you that 80% are graduating with honors. It breaks down as follows. 108 of our students are graduating cum laude. That's a grade point average of between 3.0 and 3.49. 61 are graduating magna cum laude. That's a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.79. And 32 are graduating summa cum laude. That's a grade point average of 3.8 or above. Names of all of our honors graduates are identified within the commencement program, and they're each wearing a special medallion signifying their academic achievement. Congratulations to all of our honors graduates. You will also recognize the graduating members of our International Scholarship Society by the gold stoles that they will be wearing. This is for our Phi Theta Kappa organization. And as a military-friendly institution, we are always taking great pride in recognizing veterans. And this day is no different. You will recognize our graduating veterans by the red, white, and blue cords that they're also wearing with their regalia. I recognize that this is a very accomplished group of graduates before me today who have endured the challenges of college, hardships of COVID-19, and emerged victorious. Through your hard work and fortitude, you have made yourselves very proud today. I have the greatest respect for each and every one of you. Please, at this time, give yourself and all of your fellow graduates a well-deserved round of applause. Due to restrictions caused by COVID-19, none of the members of our Board of Regents were able to travel and be with us today. However, our board chair, Rick Davis, has forwarded to me his prepared comments and asked me to read these on his behalf, and I'm honored to do so. I read as follows. Candidates for degrees. On behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations to the OSUIT class of 2020. Today is cause for celebration as we recognize this milestone in your lives. Your time at OSUIT has no doubt been a period of personal growth and that will change the course of your life. For many of us, OSUIT has played a critical role in the development of a successful career. For others, it may be where you met your spouse or other lifelong friends. Many factors will determine how you serve, work, and live, but on this occasion, we recognize just how important OSUIT is to all of us. The administration, faculty, staff, students, and all who make OSUIT a special place, the Board of Regents say thank you for a job well done. Graduates, we honor you today. We celebrate with you and your families. Congratulations on your achievements. I hope that your time at OSUIT will include countless wonderful memories that you will carry with you forever. As a graduate, you represent America's brightest orange. Oklahoma State University has influenced your lives. May you enhance its name through your continued academic pursuits, your careers, and service to the greater good. Again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations to all of you. Signed, Rick Davis, Chairman of the Board. Thank you. It's now my privilege to introduce the members of our platform party, and I would like to first introduce some of the members of my senior administrative team. First on stage is Dr. Scott Newman. He is the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Let's give him a round of applause. Just off stage, I'll ask her to stand, is Dr. Ina Agnew, Vice President of Student Services. Our student speaker will be more formally introduced in just a moment, but I would like to ask Christopher Goudas to stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you, Christopher. We're looking forward to your comments. And it is now my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Terrell Lindsay. Terrell Lindsay has served as Dean of the School of Transportation and Heavy Equipment at OSUIT, and he has been employed at this institution since 1995. At that time, he began as a faculty instructor for the Heavy Equipment and Vehicle Institute. Since then, he has also been lead instructor for both the ATC Freightliner Technology Program as well as the MHC Kenworth Truck Technology Program. He is currently serving on the Diesel Technology Advisory Board for the Central Technology Center and Kiamichi Technology Center. He is currently pursuing his PhD in occupational education from Oklahoma State University. His education includes an associate degree from OSUIT in 1983 and from Connors State College in 2001, as well as a bachelor and master's degree from Oklahoma State University in 2003 and 2005, respectively. Graduates, please welcome to the microphone, Terrell Lindsay.
Tall. Good morning, everyone. First off, I would like to thank you for allowing me to be just a small part of your life. I actually graduated from OSUIT in 1982. I thought I had it rough because there was a huge snowstorm, which kept me from walking across the stage in 1982. So just after Christmas, I was able, my diploma. 2020, wow, what a year. You've survived land sharks, murder hornets, top secret battle monkeys, and that ever ferocious squigger. I say to you, job well done. It's been very interesting to say the least. However, the good news is this is only the beginning for you. You're starting a new chapter. So I'd kind of like to speak to you, give you a little bit of advice about your daily living. And I want to speak from a poem before you that's written by William Arthur Ward. Graduate from McMurray College in Abilene, Texas. He received his master's degrees from Oklahoma State University in Stillwater. So, without further ado, before you speak, listen. Always remember that knowledge is power. A person who's talking is giving away information, often more than he or she intended. A person who's listening is receiving that information. If you don't share a piece of information today, you can always share it tomorrow. On the contrary, if you do share a piece of information today, you can never take it back. So make sure that the information you give out is what you want. Abraham Lincoln once said, better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. I'm not suggesting that you remain silent all the time, but it's too easy to speak thoughtlessly, insufficient information, and out of a wrong. So just be careful with that. It'll make you look a lot less intelligent than you actually are if you do that. Before you write, think. Remember, aims are not the same as content. Content is what your piece is about. Aims are what you hope to achieve through your piece. Writing is less about what you want to get off your chest and more about what the reader needs to hear from you. Speak to their interests and needs. Always remember, text messages, emails, tweets, and snaps can be very hurtful, even if it's not meant to be. Before you spend, earn. Spending less than you earn frees up money you need to make larger payments on any debts you may have. Over time, they begin to disappear. And that's what we want. We want to be debt free. Reducing your monthly bills and giving you even more breathing room. First, you build up some cash savings in your savings account, enable you to roll them into emergencies, also give you breathing room to start saving for retirement. I wish I would have done that when I was your age. I didn't think about it until about 10 years later, but you need to start now. Result is a burden of debt from which is very hard to escape. Will Rogers said, too many people spend money they earn to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. So whatever you spend your money on basically is a reflection of yourself. Before you invest, investigate. It is easy to act on impulse, to do what comes naturally without considering the potential consequences or the reason for why you're doing the action in the first place. Sure, it's pretty fun to fly by the seat of your pants, but to live your entire life this have devastating consequences. All things come in balance. To live your life to the fullest, it takes thinking about others, thinking about your future, and thinking about yourself to make decisions that will best suit you in the long run. Your investing strategy can take on many forms, such as financial and time. An investment is knowledge, pays the best interest. That's according to Benjamin Franklin. Be willing to do whatever it takes to be successful. Never go into any circumstances with a lukewarm attitude. I want you to remember that the second place is still first loser. So go in there with all intentions of winning. Before you criticize, wait. Before you criticize, think, is this criticism needed? Your work appears stainless until someone else points out the flaws in the process while they're reviewing your work. The process pointing to the gray area is known as criticism and is dreaded by many. Set your own house in order before you criticize the world. Before you pray, forgive. Prayer is a powerful thing. You can never pray for someone's well-being with malice in your heart. I've heard people say, I will forgive but not forget. You can't have it both ways. Mistakes happen. Get over it, move on. Forgiveness is a funny thing. It warms the heart and cools the sting of life. Before you quit, try. Fight the I can't attitude. Henry Ford once stated, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Attitude starts at the top. Attitude is contagious. And bad attitudes can affect the organization from the top down just like it can from the bottom up. Likewise, positive attitudes or inspiration, whether it's the implementation of a single specialty product or completion of an overhaul of a full business. Stay the course in good times and bad. It is critical. Before you retire, save. Make the financial plan to where you want to be 10 years from now. If you fail to plan, I promise you're going to plan to fail. Only 40% of Americans have calculated how much they need to save for retirement. In 2018, almost 30% of private industry workers with access to a defined contribution plan, such as a 401k, did not participate. And the average American spends roughly 20 years in retirement. So start saving, keep saving, and stick to your savings goals. Know what your retirement needs are. Consider basic investment principles. Don't touch your retirement savings at all. Leave it alone. Before you die, give. Remember, everything's a gift. Every person has the power to make others happy. Some do it simply by entering a room, others by leaving the room. Some leave trails of gloom, others trails of joy. Some leave trails of hate and bitterness, others leave trails of love and harmony. Some leave trails of cynicism and pessimism, others leave trails of faith and optimism. Some leave trails of criticism and resignation, others leave trails of gratitude and hope. What kind of trail you want to leave? I want to challenge each and every one of you to leave trails of gratitude and hope. Now, I want to recap with the poem, which is a little backwards than what you would normally have. Before you speak, listen. Before you write, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you invest, investigate. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. Before you quit, try. Before you retire, save. Die, William A. Ward. Sounds like simple, sensible advice to me. Congratulations on your achievement. I wish you a long and prosperous and happy life. And good luck and make yourself proud.
Thank you, Dean Lindsay, for your thoughtful contributions to today's ceremony. We're all grateful for your message and very practical advice. It is now my privilege to introduce our student respondent, Mr. Chris Goudas. Chris is receiving a Bachelor of Technology in Information Technologies with an option in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics from the School of Creative and Information Technologies. Member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, Chris plans to continue his education by pursuing an MBA in Data Analytics beginning this fall from Louisiana State University in Shreveport. Chris said his experience in obtaining his degree from OSUIT was not only positive, but it provided him with the motivation to also become an instructor. He was recently hired as a faculty member in the Computer Information Technology program at Rose State College. Please join me in welcoming Chris Goudas to the podium.
All right, on behalf of the Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology, summer graduates of 2020, I'd like to welcome our president, Dr. Bill Pass, distinguished platform guest, as well as our faculty and staff, and beloved family here and at home. This moment defines the accomplishments each of us undertook to reach today's milestones. I ask that you bear with me if this becomes a tad protracted. This moment has taken me 36 years. With my two sons, I always share the lessons I've learned as a parent here. I'd like to share with you the lessons I have learned while earning my degree. I hope it will help you in life. First, as we've heard, never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams, your passions, your goals, no matter what life obstacles stand in your way. There's a Latin phrase that was my mantra. It says, illegitimi non caberundum. Let the situation get you down. I never gave up. I was just slow. Second, take charge of your life and make a difference, like we did here at OSUIT. They provided us an opportunity to become better people, and we were successful. We strove for excellence, and our professors ensured we reached our goals. Third, make decisions and choose wisely. Why did we all choose OSUIT? Because they gave us the best professors, provided access for our success, and let us earn on world-class equipment. Fourth, stand proud to be an OSUIT graduate. We're helping make this a nationally recognized university in the field of IT and every other field outside of the one I got my degree in. Take your cowboy swagger into your career. You will be noticed, and when you do, remember, we are America's brightest orange, representing those who stood before us and will provide the inspiration for those who will follow. Finally, always remember those who've helped us to get to this point. Whether it was your parents, siblings, spouse, children, or significant other, all have sacrificed quality time while we studied. Yet, we also owe gratitude for the support from our school family. Each department has a wonderful support team, such as the admissions office, financial aid office, bursar's office, guidance counselors, housing and food services, excellent professors, last but not least, our deans and assistant deans of our respective colleges. We are fortunate to have both families, for without them, COVID may have stopped our progress. We were able to weather the new normal due to the dedication of our school family as they provided us everything needed to complete our education. In regards to COVID, for those of you who are in the IT department, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency classified IT professionals as essential critical infrastructure workers for business continuance during the shutdown. Hundreds of thousands of others were either furloughed or terminated. Trust in your heart, OSUIT has provided and we chose the best field in which to get our degrees. This should make each of us stand up straighter and proud knowing we are needed. Finally, I would like to close. I'd like to take this time to thank my family, my mom, my brother, and my sister-in-law, my niece and nephews for their patience. However, if it wasn't for my two sons, Christopher and Nick, I would not have had the inspiration to be a better role model. Whether it was a nice family dinner or just eating Big Mac or enjoying a Krispy Kreme, I personally never let a semester close without thanking each one of my professors for a job well done. I owe a very special thanks to Associate Dean Dewey and Dr. Phil Gwynn, as they saw something in me that I did not, and that was being a professor. I ask that as you leave today, two things. Say thanks to those who have helped you, as we needed every one of them. Congratulate yourselves on a job well done. And carry this feeling with you daily. We are OSU alumni, and we lead the charge. Go Pokes!
Thank you, Christopher, and congratulations. We're proud of you for not giving up, as well as all of your fellow graduates today. At this time, I would like to ask that all graduates for graduation to please rise. President Path, on behalf of the faculty of OSUIT, I am pleased to inform you that these candidates have completed the requirements prescribed by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education for the degrees of Associate in Applied Science, Bachelor of Technology, and Associate in Science. Consequently, I hereby recommend to you that their degrees be conferred.
Upon this recommendation, and by the authority vested in me by the OSU A&M Board of Regents, it is my distinct privilege as president of Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology to confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Graduates, please note that a professional photographer will be taking your photo to capture this special moment in your lives, and you will be able to order photos from that agency. As a reminder, we ask that you keep face masks on throughout the ceremony. Masks may be removed for photos. However, we ask that masks be put back on once photos have been taken. We also ask that you give your full attention to all of our graduates today. The last graduate is just as important as the first. We want each of you to receive the recognition you deserve. Please wait for the usher to escort you, one row at a time, to the line to have your photo taken. While you're waiting to be photographed, please observe the taped marks on the floor that have been added to ensure social distancing. Graduates of Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology, we now begin
April Hale, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. April Walker, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Samantha Reyes, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and Pre-Professional. Jaden Crawford, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Kylia Biasi, Associate in Science and Business. Hannah Simmons, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Tabor Jordan, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Christopher Goudas, Bachelor of Technology, Information Technology, Cybersecurity, and Digital Forensics. Laura Phipps, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Studies. Jennifer Nix, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Studies. Shavana Hicks, Associate in Science, Business.
Graduates, if you are not in line for photos, you may be seated.
Anna Rita Deer, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Skyla Notley, Associate in Science, Business. Christy Neely, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Hallie Robertson, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Sarah Gillespie, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Studies. Karina Benegas, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Michael Lewis Jr., Associate in Science, Business. DeAndre Jones, Associate in Science, Business. Deborah Sadler, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Melanie Mason, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Christian Spina, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Brooke Thompson, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Sarah McKibben, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Jaden Lacoe, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Kim Labor, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Casey Hodge, Associate in Science, Business. Jacob Greer, Associate in Applied Science, Orthotic and Prosthetic Technologies. Megan Brianne Mooney, Associate in Applied Science, Orthotics and Prosthetics Technology. Macy King, Associate in Applied Science, Orthotics and Prosthetics Technology. Alyssa Messersmith, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Studies. Natalie Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Graphic Design. Luz Sierra, Bachelor of Technology, Information Technology, Cybersecurity, Digital Forensics, and Network Infrastructure. Donette Bevenue, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Studies. Treasure Hubler, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional Studies. John Burrows, Bachelor of Technology, Information Technologies, Network Infrastructure. Yash Patel, Bachelor of Technology, Information Technologies, Network Infrastructure. Matthew Vaughn, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technologies. Christopher Miles, Bachelor of Technology, Information Technologies, Cybersecurity, and Digital Forensics. Nicholas Featheringill, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, General Motors, ASEP. Chase Belcher, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, General Motors, ASEP. Tyler Starks, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Transportation, CAT Dealer Prep. Brandon Booth, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Gabriel Sandoval, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar CAP. Andrew Hurt, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Joseph Mace, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Kyle Atwood, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Tyler Groves, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Jonathan Mattingly, Associate in Applied Science, 3D Modeling and Animation. Cody Wright, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar CAP. Clayton Cray, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar CAP. Tyler Anthony, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar CAP. Forrest Singleton, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar CAP. Brian Huerta, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Toyota T10. Edgar Cortes, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Toyota T10. Quinn Dunn, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Toyota T10. Tabitha Billings, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Toyota T10. Tyler Cole Chandler, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Toyota T10. Zachariah Hollingsworth, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Denver Richardson, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Mario Isaguerra, Jr., Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. Connor Fain, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. Kiefer Neely, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, ProTech. Justin Stewart, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, ProTech. Corey Allen Oliver, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, ProTech. Ryan David Reese, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, ProTech. Eston David Delozier, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, ProTech. Ryan Zerba, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Jace Blevins, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Madison Ivy, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Gordon Burton, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technologies. Abraham Alvarez, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Tristan Lane Rouse, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Gunnar Gifford, Associate in Applied Science, Truck Technician. Cameron Harrell, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. John Cook, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. Austin Chad Turner, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. Hunter Gass, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Trent Pippin, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Matthew Colston, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Sal Torres Chavez, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Mark Austin Blakely Brandt, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Will Haney, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Dalton Hart, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. Jimmy Hinderleiter, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Chrysler Mopar Cap. Ian Franklin, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Caleb Womack, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Wendell Barnes, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. David Brandt, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Evan Donaldson, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Ivan Munoz, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Nolan Gavitt, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Drew DeWitt, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Logan Samuel Christensen, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Dallas Knight, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Komatsu ACT. Logan Peterson, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Jonathan Wilson, Associate in Applied Science, Truck Technician. Darius Martinez, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Ford Asset. Grant Workis, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Mason Teepee, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Tanner Reagan, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Western Equipment Dealers Association. Zachary Cole Wright, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Komatsu ACT. William Lyle Wood, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Komatsu ACT. Tyler James Wilder, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Komatsu ACT. Hayden Horton, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Komatsu ACT. Carson Ray Hammond, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, Komatsu ACT. Bradley Avery, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. Evan McMahon, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology, CAT Dealer Prep. And our last student, Miriam Arguello, Bachelor of Technology, Information Technologies, Cybersecurity, and Digital Forensics.
I don't know about you, but that was very exciting to watch all of you come across stage. Sorry that I was wearing my mask because you couldn't see the big smile that I had on my face for each and every one of you. So proud of what you've accomplished today. And thank you all for being in the rhythm, for clapping for each of your classmates while they came across. That was very special. We appreciate that. At this time, I'd like to ask all of the graduates to please rise. You have earned our deepest respect. Please remember this day because you have achieved a major milestone in your life. To signify the culmination of this academic accomplishment, you may now move your tassels from right to left and give yourselves another round of applause.
Enjoy the moment. Proud members of the 216th graduating class, congratulations. OSUIT thanks each of you for taking part in this special event. To ensure social distancing while exiting, you will be escorted out one row at a time. Beginning with the front row, the rest of you may be seated and be prepared to exit Covell Hall. Once you've left the building, we ask that you continue to practice social distancing and avoid gathering in large groups. Again, congratulations, and please enjoy a safe trip home. We are dismissed.